guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, and if not, I hope your day gets better. Today's video, we are going to be doing some fun nails, but first things first is we are going to be doing some nail prep, and I've been enjoying leaving this part in, so yeah. But first things first is I'm gonna go ahead and use my cuticle pusher, and I'm gonna push back my cuticles. Once I've done that, I am going to go ahead and go in with my cuticle bit, and I'm just working this around the cuticle area, making sure that I just remove any dead skin around that area. And then next, I am going to go ahead and go in with my fine grit sanding band, and I am just going to go ahead and remove the shine off my nails. Also, I did have some like glue residue, so I just wanted to make sure that I removed that off of my nails. So for this step, it is completely optional, but I like to do it just because like I get padrastros. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my cuticle nippers, and I'm just gonna go ahead and trim off like any dead skin. You can use like a round ball bit. I have used like a big one before, and honestly, like it works, but I like using my nippers when it's been like over a week or two. I usually use like the ball bit when it's just been a few days, you know, just kind of quick little cleanup. But yeah. Alright, so once that is done, I did go ahead and clean off my nails with some alcohol. Next, I am going to go ahead and apply peel off base coat to all of my nails, and I do one layer because I feel like if I do two, they are going to pop off like super easy. Even with like one layer of not polygel, but of peel off base coat, I feel like, I don't know, they still pop off pretty easily, like especially when I'm filing. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do one coat of this peel off base coat, and then I am gonna go ahead and cure for 30 seconds. Once I have that cured, I am gonna go ahead and start gluing on my tips. Now I am using base coat to glue on my tips, and the reason why is whenever I have a peel off base coat, the glue never like works. So I don't know, I just feel like base coat works really well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and glue my tips, and then once I have my tips glued on, I am gonna trim them down, you know. I wanted them long, but at the same time, like not too long. So I just trimmed them down a little bit. Once I have them trimmed down, I am going in with my fine grit sanding band and I am removing the shine off the tips. Also making sure that, that I blend where I glued on the tips. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and apply base coat to all of my nails. I used to apply base coat to like 2 nails at a time, but recently, I've just been doing it all together. I've been really good at not getting fuzzies and yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the base coat and cure for like 30 to 60 seconds. Alright, so then next I am going to go ahead and go in with the Polygel application. So I am doing this set with 2 beads. I normally always do, like, unless it's like super short, but for this video we are going to be doing 2 beads. So I'm just working the first bead onto like the tip of the nail, and as you see me do here, I'm like feathering it out on the side, trying to keep it like even as possible. I work from one side to the other, and yeah, basically it, making sure everything is nice and smooth and even. I will say, like, just any tips out there is like, try to get your application down really well. Once you figure that out, like, filing and all that shouldn't take that long. But yeah, so I'm working this bead. I try to focus like the bead mainly onto the tip, like not so much to where the nail tip is glued. If I have a little bit extra, then I bring it up towards like the cuticle area, kind of like create an apex almost. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the first bead. I try to, again, keep like the tip area a little bit thicker than normal. So when I go in with like the second bead, it's not so much, So yeah, once I have the first bead how I like it, I am going to go ahead and cure, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the second bead, and I try to keep this bead a little bit more like round, just so like it can help me with like the apex. But yeah, so I work the Polygel. I like push it kind of towards the cuticle area and the side walls. I try to keep this as even as possible. Again, like I work side to side, like I do one side, then I go to the other, and like I'm back and forth trying to make sure there's like no flooding, no anything. So yeah, so once I have that area, like the apex area how I like it, I start feathering it out as you see me do here, almost like ombreing it out, but like to the very end, like to the very end of the tip. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same application that I always do. I'll let you guys enjoy some of this application. I did want to mention, I'm really, really, really sorry that it's extremely loud where I am at today. As I'm doing the voiceover, it is really hot, and I have everything open. I'm not trying to run the AC because, you know, it's not that hot, but it is hot. So I have like the fans going. I have, you know, my windows open, and I live in a very busy street, and the time right now is like the time everyone's getting home and stuff. So if you guys hear a lot of cars, airplanes, and just the fan, I am so sorry. Yeah, but I'll let you guys enjoy this Polygel application, and then I'll come in and just chit chat with you guys. So I hope you guys are doing good. In my last video, I talked about what's been going on a little bit. And I just realized that this year I did not do a birthday nail set. Like I usually do birthday nail sets, but I don't know. This year I didn't. Like I said, I've been super busy. The day of my birthday, I was going to do nails. I was actually thinking about going live, but then just a lot happened and it just didn't go through. And it was also my son's 5th grade picnic. It was his last big thing, you know, before his graduation, and it was just a lot. They also, like, my other son also had like a haircut appointment and a braid appointment, and yeah, like I didn't get to do like any sets, but I have been wanting to do a set, you know. I know Gemini season's almost over, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. But yeah, also, like, it's been pretty chill here, you know, since I last uploaded. I did get some like family news that was pretty hard to take in, but again, trying to stay positive and all that. The kids are back in sports. Their conditioning is starting already for tackle football, and Rosie is finally going to be a Hit Squad cheerleader. We are super excited for her. And yeah, I don't know, it's just like, I'm getting back on track. I've been out of the gym for like 2-3 weeks. I've been going through these little episodes, but I'm finally back. I'm like, you know what, like, I gotta stop making excuses. And honestly, just going to the gym itself, like, really helps, a lot with your mental. Like, it I don't know, like, it does make me feel a lot better about myself. And I've also like have been thinking, like, I need to get out of that mentality of like losing weight, because I don't know, I feel like whenever I do that and I'm like, I'm not losing weight, I'm not this, I'm not that, like, I kind of lose focus and like, I don't know, I just stop going. So now I'm just going just so like I don't continue to gain weight. But yeah, I don't know, like, it's been going good. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it that's been going on in my life. Now back to the nails. So I'm super excited because I don't know if it's just me, but these Frenchies on these nails actually came out super good. This is how I did them. I have been watching a few people do Frenchies. The main girl that I watch a lot is Miss Gabby, Bomb Nails. If you guys follow her or like you guys are subscribed to her, you guys know that she loves herself a good little Frenchie. And I've been watching her do her nails like a lot recently. I've just been binge watching her videos. And then also Nails by Kai. Like, I love how like they do their Frenchies and stuff. So I've been trying to do like their little tips and tricks, and honestly, it's been working. I just kind of outline where I want, like the smile line to be and all that, and then just fill in the rest. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys watch this part. I've been rambling, I've been talking a lot, so yeah, I'll let you guys enjoy some Frenchies. All right, so now for the fun part. So I am working with pigment powders, and I'm not gonna lie, like I had to switch brushes so many times. Everyone's always like a dense brush, and I'm like, okay, a dense brush. What is a freaking dense brush? You know, like I feel I was dense because I didn't know what, like, you know, but I finally figured it out. I got this brush from a brush kit that I got from Morphe like hella years ago. I haven't used those brushes in like years. They've just been sitting there you know, wrapped up and stuff like that. That's how new they were. They were still wrapped up. So I had tried like 2 other brushes, and I tried that other brush that I was using, like that silver one, and it wasn't working how I wanted it. And then I was like, you know what, like I think I have a brush that kind of looks like what other people are using. So I found this one, and then yeah, here we are. Now I do want to say that I do go in like a few times, and I feel like I should have like worked at like with the same color. So like say like I was using that pink, I should have used pink all around, then you know what I mean, instead of like doing one nail at a time. But that's okay. I still like how they came out. But yeah, I do go over it like one more time off camera. Like I go over, you know, like the same colors over and over again. And yeah, that's basically it. I am doing some like Lisa Frank inspired nails. I'm not doing like crazy nail art. It's just legit like Lisa Frank inspired nails. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys watch this part, and then I'll come in and like chit chat with you guys. right, so now it's time for the nail art. Now, I wasn't too sure like if I was doing it right, but I don't know. I liked how they came out. I really do. So I am gonna be doing some like animal print, some like I think zebra, cheetah. I really don't know these prints, but you know, it's animal print. And I'm just going to be doing it around like the French tip area. And that's basically it for like the nail art. I will say it is super easy. Like it's easy, but it was kind of like I didn't know how to position certain things, or I don't know. I didn't know if I liked it. Or I don't know, it was just like it was a lot, but I do like how it ends up coming out. Like I don't know, I really like them. I did want to mention that you guys are gonna notice my index finger in a little bit, and you guys are gonna see that like it's just a little off compared to the others. So, what had happened is that I was doing the pigments and, you know, off camera, like I had went over them, you know, over and over and over, but they weren't like sticking, like it wasn't sticking, it wasn't vibrant how I wanted them to be. So I thought it would be a good idea to put like base coat over it and then go over it again. But I don't know, for some reason I didn't like how it came out. And then at the end I'm like, oh my god, I actually like how they came out, because they were like a little bit more vibrant. So that's the reason why that nail is a little bit more out there than the rest of the nails, like if you guys notice, or you guys don't know, but like yeah, that's the reason why. I was gonna go over it, like I was gonna do all of the nails, but then I don't know, I was just like not liking how it was coming out, and I don't know, I just regret doing it. I wish I would have kept it, you know, like the others, but oh well, we are here. So yeah, I'll let you guys enjoy this nail art, and I will see you guys at the end of this video. I did forget to mention that before I did like the animal print, I did go over just like the French tip area with a layer of top coat, just in case I needed to wipe something off or something. I wouldn't, you know, wipe off the pigment powder. But now I am gonna go ahead and go in with some top coat and top coat the rest of these nails. And this is how the nails came out. I really love how these turned out. Don't mind the pointer finger. Yeah, but I don't know. I just love how they came out. Anthony said it gives him like 80s vibes. It gives me Lisa Frank vibes. I may do like another set, you know, like another Lisa Frank set, just because, like, I don't know, I had so much fun doing this. It was so much fun working with like pigment powders. I've been having those for like a really long time, and I've been wanting to work with them, and I finally got the opportunity to. So yeah, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. It truly means a lot. Like always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye.